This coming Sunday, in the United States and many other parts of the world, we will celebrate the solemnity of Corpus Christi. This feast has a beautiful history. Father Peter of Prague, in the year 1263, was having a few doubts about the faith and especially about Jesus being truly present in the Holy Eucharist. So he decided to do a pilgrimage from Prague to Rome, stopping in different places. One place that he stopped was at the Church of St. Christina in Bolsena, which is a little bit north of Rome. He celebrated Mass on that altar. Well, during the elevation of the host, what happened? Gosh, the blood started coming miraculously out of the host, dripping onto his alb and onto the corporal and even onto the altar. Father was, I don't know if to say the word horrified, but he didn't know what to do. He was trying to hide it from the people, and then he finally came clean and said, look what just happened. He was then taken down to, not far away, a town called Orvieto, where the Pope at the time happened to be residing. Pope Urban called for an investigation and determined quickly, yes, this was very true. And he goes, I want to institute the Feast of Corpus Christi. And so he asked St. Thomas Aquinas, one of the great doctors of the Church, to put together some hymns, which he did. So hymns that we have today, such as Tantum Ergo especially, O Salutaris Hostia, and others, were put together by Thomas Aquinas in a rather quick time while he was living in Orvieto. This feast is beautiful, especially in places like Italy, Orvieto and Bolsena. I've been probably 6 or 7 times over the years. And especially in Bolsena, which is a smaller town, what happens? The people take responsibility for these different sections of town. So the baker might take responsibility for that section in front of his bakery, and these flowers are put aside, not very wide, but you have these various flowers, and you have a procession with seminarians and priests, mostly, and lay people. And in the back of the procession, you would normally have the bishop or the priest, depending on who is taking turns carrying the monstrance at the time. And while everybody else is walking to the side of these roses, it is the one carrying the monstrance who stands and is walking, kind of stomping on these flowers. As he is walking by with the monstrance, Jesus present, the fragrance of the flowers that have been stepped on for the first time, it can be smelled, throughout the town. Well, maybe not throughout the town, but at least if you're close enough by, and it's beautiful. So it's an opportunity to participate wherever you might be in any processions, and also for us to remember that Jesus is truly present, body, blood, soul, and divinity in the Holy Eucharist, and that oftentimes he will remind us and make himself present over the years to those who are doubting. So anyone who might be doubting or having a question, bring it to the Lord and ask him for guidance, ask him to supply where our senses fail. Amen.